Hello, this is Dorothea, and today I wanted to share my process with you because for about 24 hours I have really been, um, my body has been reacting to what I am doing to it. I have I've worked a lot too much and I have a husband that is on sick leave, and that means he is home all the time and is sick leave with stress. So um, have felt compelled to take care of him and to help him get better, of course. But that also meant that all the things that I used to do to take care of myself, I have been pushing those things in the background. And no, I will say, I think it was, yeah, it was the night before yesterday. I just felt my stomach was starting to hurt, and I feel like getting the flu, getting mm, pain in my head, and all the muscles were hurting, all my joints and ligaments were hurting, and my skin was like super sensitive. So just walking on cold floor would really hurt, and being touched also really hurt. So my body was just screaming at me, and also of course having to blow my nose and having stuff in my throat. Um, and it was really a horrible 24 hours, but it was also really beautiful because my husband's father is turning 80 uh, yesterday, and today they are throwing a party for him, and I was supposed to be there with my husband, right? And it is a 5-hour drive from our home. So, and yesterday it was raining so hard that it was really a long, hard drive for my husband, and I wanted to support him, but I couldn't. And it was all good because I needed to take care of myself. I needed to I needed to go inside myself and see why is my body hurting? Why am I coughing up um, slime and stuff? Why are my body having a fever, and so on and so forth? And I realized that eating healthy is very important for me and my body. And I haven't done that because I've been so busy and just eaten fast food and eating, just peeling some carrots and beetroots and stuff and eating that. And that is fine. And some nuts and so on and so forth. But for a long time, I really didn't make really good, warm, healthy food for me. I've done it for everybody else, but not for me. And I also realized that whenever I had a still moment, I would seek my husband and see how is he doing and talk to him. And I've forgotten all about myself. Um, and I've been talking to you guys, and I've been talking to people at work about how to get um, into my own present moment and taking care of me so I can see how everybody else is doing. I have been talking about it, but I haven't really done it myself. I've just done it superficial. so that I could tell other people how to do it. But I have neglected myself in the process. Yeah. And I realized yesterday that having a tiff with a friend because I didn't feel like she was listening to me, and I was being told off of some things I've done. Um, and I could just say, no, this is not fair. This is not fair. So I could just see how clearly, suddenly, because I haven't slept for like 2 nights, and my body was hurting and I was feeling awful. But in that moment I could just see through all the, excuse my language, bullshit. Just see clear what is going on here. And what was going on was I have projected my issues with my mother on her, because I could just see how she is acting the same way my mother is doing. And it hit me the same way that I am acting. In your face, right? So it was all about bringing it home, bringing it home, bringing it home. And it was so good to talk to my husband last night when he arrived at his family in Copenhagen, that on his long drive in the heavy rain, he was using some of the techniques I've been teaching him about forgiveness. And he came to realize that he needed to forgive a lot of people for what they have done to him, not because he wanted them back in his life, but because he wanted to make peace with it. And that also made him realize that some of the stuff that I have been feeling and telling him, well, that is not okay what you're doing, but he couldn't see it. But when he was driving, suddenly he realized, well, she's right. I haven't been telling the truth. I have been using other words so it wouldn't sound as bad, and that is deceiving. It's not the same as lying when you intentionally telling something that is not true, but deceiving is telling half the truth so you can bend the truth in your favor. That is deceiving. And he realized, well, that is what he has been doing in in an area in our life. And then he asked for forgiveness for about that, and I could just feel how good that made me feel, that wow, he has been through the same process. For him it was the long hard drive, being tired, and for me it was being home in a sick body, seeing truth. And talking to him in the evening just made us feel more connected. So that was so beautiful. And the reason I'm telling you all this is, a minute ago I made a retrieval of the part of my soul um, that has a hard time in the moment, I'm not gonna say the present moment because I'm not present when it is hard for me, but in the moment to to say to the other person, what you're doing to me is not right. What you're saying to me is not right. I find it so hard, and especially when it is with a person that I love and I trust, and especially when I have opened up and being vulnerable, and then the person is not listening, is just trying to fix me with, well, it's because of this, and you have to do that. Because when we are vulnerable and opening up, we need people to listen. And I realized I'm not very good at that either. So I had some expectations to my friend to listen to me, and she cannot do it. And I think, okay, but who am I to judge her? Who am I to have that expectation to her when she cannot do it? And it hit me that I just have to love her as she is, and and you know, spend time with her and enjoy what she is able to do, but but not have the expectation um, that she is that kind of friend that listen, because she can't listen. I know that's a bit harsh to say, but talking to her yesterday, just um, she repeated the pattern. She couldn't listen. And today I'm so grateful for her because it really taught me that I need to focus on listening when people are opening up to me and trying to um, to show them parts of their soul, because isn't that what we're doing when we're opening up and talking about our feelings? I think that is showing a part of our soul. Yeah. And that also made me realize once more that my husband is my soulmate, and we do not agree on everything by far, but we talk and we listen to each other, and we are willing to evolve. And I'm not saying that every relationship should be like that, but I really do think that I'm so grateful that he is my best friend and he is my soulmate, and I'm so grateful that he's able to listen and that he's able to say, I'm sorry. Um, and that I am able to say that I am sorry. And just that, you know, we just, every person we meet is just a projection of ourselves. It's just a projection of pieces of ourselves, and and they have lessons for us. You know, the persons that really trick triggers some feelings are the persons that can teach us. And I do feel that even though I call her my friend, um, I realized that I've known her for mm, 5 years or something like that. So it's a kind of a new friend, right? But this summer, she didn't. She didn't even know my kids' names. I had to explain to her which one was which. I have two kids, and my husband have two kids, so it's like four persons all in all. But I talk about my kids, and I told her this summer that I was speaking light language, and when I suggested for her to make this light language in our joint workshop, she was yeah, you see what I'm doing here. mm, I am trying to justify myself to to make you realize that she is not a good friend. And that is so irrelevant. mm. You see how the ego just keeps on tricking us to make us look better than others, because my ego was just about to make this picture of her so that you could understand why I think she's not a good friend to me. Well, in fact, she is, because she is teaching me so much. And what I've come to realize today is I don't think um, I don't think that she can live up to the expectations I have in a friend, but that's not her fault. I just have to have more people in my life that are truly listening and truly there for me. Hmm. So where I'm getting at is that um, I'm just making soup for myself because that is what I need. And I've just felt that I need to do good stuff for myself and to really feel myself. And that is um, what I'm able to when I'm home alone, right? And I just sat down in my kitchen, and I feel like, okay, now it is time to get that back, that piece of my soul that um, that are unable to say what I want and what I do not want in the present. And I would like to share this with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your mind at ease and getting you to breathe quietly. And it's okay to have your eyes opened or closed. And then I'm going to make you see the for me it is retrieval of the part of my soul that is unable to speak from my true essence in the present. But if you want to pick another topic, you do that. Yeah. So just breathe in and out in your beautiful body. Breathe into your stomach, in the bottom of your stomach. And And feel your buttocks where you're seated. And I can feel the energy is opening up for us. And just feel how the third energy center in your stomach is opening up. And just breathe into it. And connect to the stellar star in the core of the earth. Going down into the core of the earth. Okay. And connect yourself to the sun. So now that you are tethered between the Mother Earth and the sun, okay. Now, our intention with this little meditation / channeling is to retrieve that part of our soul that is unable to speak from the true essence in the present. And go into your body and feel where that part of your soul is missing. And just let your intuition and your imagination guide you. Don't try to think it, just feel it. Feel where that part of your soul is missing. And now, ask your true essence to reveal where that part of your soul is. Don't think it, just feel it. Feel where that part of your soul is. And now connect the two places with a golden thread. And do it in kindness and love. And just get the attention back and forth, not pulling or pushing, just back and forth, making a connection. And maybe you'll get emotions and just welcome them. If you cry, just cry. This is beautiful. This part of your soul is waiting to get back. And just feel it. Don't pull it. Don't do anything. Just feel it. Don't have to do anything but feel it. Back and forth from the peace outside of you to the peace inside of you. And feel how the connection is getting stronger. And then you're welcoming it. If it wants to come home, ask if it wants to come home. Maybe you find it home already, maybe you don't. It's fine, it's okay. It needs to take its own time. Be patient. And this is a process. Now see how all the other pieces of your soul in your body is joyful, happy, celebrating. Celebrating that we have discovered a piece of our soul that was missing. Celebrating that we are connected again. Celebrating homecoming of some of it and expecting rest of it to come home soon. Coming home in its own time. And just feel how all of your cells in your body is celebrating. Mine surely are. This is good, this is good. And I can feel that a a big chunk of my missing part has returned, and the rest is about to follow. I can just feel it gently pouring into my essence. And for the rest of the day, there is celebration in my body and there is retrieval in my body. Because this piece of my soul needs this time. It needs to take its own time. Yeah. And I feel that there's a little bit of sadness following. And that is also so beautiful because you cannot have the one without the other. And I need to feel the sadness because that part of my soul, I needed to release it because I couldn't handle the sadness at the time that it went away. Because I was too young and too small. Yeah, I feel it now. I feel the sadness now. But now I am a grown up and I can handle the sadness. So I am embracing. I am embracing the sadness with love. And letting my inner child be sad for not being heard and not being met in my true essence. Oh yeah, this is so beautiful. Oh, I am hugging my inner child, keeping my inner child that wasn't heard and wasn't listened to on my lap, and I'm hugging it and giving it love and attention, and I'm listening. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I love you, and I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening, and I'm here for you. And I am grown up now. I can handle the sadness. And I can listen to you. Oh, whew. This is so beautiful. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being there. Thank you for being a part of my process, and thank you for being my witness. And I hope that you can use this technique to receive the or retrieve the parts of your souls that have left you